Observe the following safety guidelines. Remove any exposed metal jewelry to avoid shock and snag hazards. Secure all loose necklaces and objects. Observe ESD precautions. Wear an ESD wrist strap whenever handling, removing, or replacing PC boards or electronic components to reduce damage caused by electrostatic discharge. Always power the gaming device off before servicing, removing, and replacing peripheral devices or when performing any maintenance procedures. There may be instances where it is necessary to service the gaming device while the power is on. Use insulated tool grips and test leads. Exercise extreme caution to avoid physical contact with energized surfaces and parts within the game. Failure to do so may result in injury or even death. Hi, I'm Sarah, your technical host, and today I'm going to show you how to flash load the firmware on a FutureLogic Gen 1 printer. Here are the tools and equipment you will need to perform this task: an ESD work area, thermal ticket paper, a Gen 1 printer assembly, a FutureLogic download tool, and a PC running the FutureLogic downloader application. First, ensure that you have your ESD wrist strap on. Remove the FutureLogic Gen 1 printer from the chassis and insert into a designated port of the FutureLogic download tool. First, turn on your FutureLogic Gen 1 download tool. Insert 3 thermal tickets into your printer. If your printer has not been flashed before, it will generate 1 blank ticket. Ensure that you remove this blank ticket before you initiate the download process. These are the steps you will need to follow to correctly select the firmware you will flash onto your FutureLogic Gen 1 printer. First, select your preferences icon. Select the COM port that you placed your FutureLogic Gen 1 printer to, and press Apply. Next, you will need to select the firmware that is approved by your jurisdiction. Once you have selected the firmware, click Open. Next, you will need to save this to File and press Save. Then exit out of this by clicking this icon. You will see by the green check mark that we are communicating the FutureLogic Gen 1 printer to our download tool. You will also need to verify that the firmware that you have selected correctly matches your jurisdictional requirements. First, power off your download tool. Remove your printer from the download tool and insert into the chassis. Include your jurisdictional paperwork and insert the printer back into your box. This concludes our demonstration on how to flash load the firmware on a FutureLogic Gen 1 printer. Thank you for visiting Slot Machine University for all of your technical information and training needs.